Hi, I'm Bill, shop manager, Madness Auto Works, Texas, and today we're going to show you how to install a diverter valve on your Alfa. First step is to remove the factory engine cover. Okay, if you have a Stelvio, you're going to have this crossbar. I've already got it loose here, but you're going to take it out. If you have a Giulia, you don't have this. You will not need to do this step, but this needs to come off first, and then you can remove your engine cover. I've already got it loose as well. But there's two 10mm screws right here under these covers here. It pops up. And the location of the stock blow-off valve is right here in the center of the motor. It's the same for the Giulia and Stelvio for the 2-liter turbo. First thing you do is disconnect the wire, pull the red locking tab, push in, release. Then there's three bolts. There's two on top and one underneath, right here. It's an 8mm. Okay, be careful not to drop any debris in the motor. You'll have to make sure it's all clean. And then once you got the three loose, this just falls off right here. And there you go. These are all the parts that come in the Go Fast Bit kit. 2 springs, a couple plungers, and a new bracket here. Okay, so you take your stock blow-off valve and you remove this orange. Orange is yellow. You need to remove this yellow seal here. Do not tear this. This is important. You need to reuse this. Okay. All right. Some people use a flat screwdriver. I use a dull razor blade, and what you're going to do is you're going to work it right under this edge here, just like this. You'll work it, just rotate it around, and there's a little hump here. I always avoid that because you can break this. Just start working it out. There it goes. Just keep working it around. There it goes. That aside. Okay. And you pull the spring, just like that. And you got a brand new spring, comes in the kit. Don't get confused, it is different. A little shorter. Got that in there. Okay. And you're gonna take your plunger, set there. I like to grease these seals up, and you will want to use the factory hardware because the hardware that comes with this valve is different and will not bolt to the car properly. All right. Now you're going to install the spring with the Go Fast Bit. It's a little shorter than the stock spring. And the kit comes with this little plunger here. Now install the Go Fast Bit housing onto the diverter valve. There's a little notch on the stock blow-off valve or diverter valve. See? And then right there, how it lines up. Right there. Okay, then you kind of hold it together. All right, and then you install this big spring that comes in the kit, and then the new plunger. And it just slides in there nice. Like that. Now I kind of hold it together like this. If you turn this upside down, that will fall out. So just slide this in and you just kind of use one hand to hold it all together, just like this. Okay. Now you got your new hardware here. 3, and it is a T25 car. Okay, now you set it in there just like this. You kind of hold it together, and once it's in the hole, it will not go anywhere. What you gotta do is snug the top two, just snug, so it'll hold everything together. So you're not fighting holding it while you're installing the bottom one. So there it goes here. So keep a little pressure on it. Lightly put these in, just to the snug. Okay. This being a Stelvio, it's a little taller. Now, once you got that snug and it's not going to fall apart, the spring's not going to push apart, what you do is you slide the bottom one together. And move this wire. You get it in there, you get started, and you just roll it underneath, and there, boom. Plug on, it clicks, and then push your lock in, and you're all done. Now you need to put your engine cover on. Crossbar's got a Stelvio. Go for a test drive. That is how you install the diverter valve on your Alfa. Any questions, please call or email.